The number 2 most controversial call of all time, the tuck rule.
Here he is, bears down under it, he goes the fumble!
One of the most heinous crimes ever committed against the team was that tuck rule.
Snowy Foxborough Stadium was the setting for one of the most memorable games in NFL history.
If you want football to be played in the elements, this is your night.
It was like a snow globe. Giant flakes falling down all night long.
But the surreal surroundings had nothing on the surreal ending.
The weather was secondary in that game because of how it played itself out. Because it all came down to the tuck.
Tom Brady had been under heavy pressure from the Raiders all day, and with the score 13-10 with under 2 minutes to go, it was time for our number 2 most controversial call.
I started to throw the ball to the left, and the defensive lineman was standing there, and as I was coming down to recock it and get the ball out to the running back, that's when I got hit.
Here he is, bears down under it, he goes the fumble! Baker Diggs has the ball! The Raiders have the ball!
Just saw the ball on the ground, I saw them recover, and I'm thinking our season's over.
I was so pissed. I couldn't believe that I fumbled the ball to lose the game.
The Raiders are going back to the AFC Championship game.
And next thing you know, the referee starts doing this, and they say they want to review it.
The play's going to be reviewed, though, Greg. We'll review it whether it was a foul or not, I guess.
Was his arm coming forward?
There was some confusion as to what they were doing. Hey, what's the holdup?
No, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. That is a fumble, and Bickert recovered.
The world was about to become intimately familiar with the tuck rule.
When a teammate player is holding the ball to pass it forward, any intentional forward movement of his hand starts a forward pass. Even if the player loses possession of the ball as he is attempting to tuck it back toward his body.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an all right. Patriots retain the ball.
Yes, I know the tuck rule was in the books, but that was a fumble.
This is an abomination of a rule, and if I were the Raiders, I would put on that rule every morning when I got out of bed. It's a terrible rule.
And I can understand why people would say it's a stupid rule, because the intent at that point is not to throw the ball. But I still don't know what this tucking thing is. Obviously, I never will. I think I probably am blocking this out intentionally. When you start forward, you have a pass now, even though the ball's still in your hand. Now I'm lost again. Like, what exactly are we even talking about here? It takes away the decision that you have to make. Does it come out here? Does it come out here? Here? But what about when he had both hands on it, when it was stripped? If you now decide to bring the ball back, and in that motion, you're starting to tuck it back to your body, if you are hit or the ball comes out, it is still a pass. If I were a quarterback, I would just drop back and keep going like this. Because then, you can't fumble. Just keep going like this. No one's ever going to strip you. You know, while you're looking downfield.
There's a heyday for Raider conspiracy theorists. That's a rule that hasn't been used before nor since. Only with the Raiders. They can complain all they want. It's not going to change anything.
Tuck rule cost us a chance to go to the Super Bowl, and I'm still bitter about that.
The Patriots won the game in overtime and went on to win the Super Bowl, kicking off a dynasty in New England.